Here's the hard truth about Zoho CRM. Most companies buy it, load in their contacts, and then use it as an expensive digital Rolodex, a place to store names, log the occasional call, and look up a phone number. That's it. Zoho is one of the most capable CRMs on the market, and most teams touch maybe 20% of it. The names are in there, but the follow-up, the automation, and the intelligence that actually drive revenue never get switched on. You're paying for a revenue engine and using it as a contact list. So how do you know you've fallen into the Rolodex trap? A few tells. Your reps log a call now and then, but the real follow-up still lives in their heads and their inboxes. The data is stale, contacts are missing emails or phone numbers, and half the fields sit empty. There's no lead scoring, so every prospect is just a maybe, and nobody's sure who to call next. And Zoho sits on an island. It doesn't talk to your marketing, your outreach, or your other systems, so people rekey the same data in 3 places. That's not a Zoho problem, that's a setup problem. Here's how we turn Zoho from a Rolodex into a revenue engine. First, structure. We build the pipeline around how you actually sell, clear stages, required fields, and a layout reps will actually use so adoption goes up. Second, automate, follow-up reminders, task creation, and data entry run in the background using AI Agent Studio, our automation layer built on N8N. Third, enrich and score. We pull in verified emails and phone numbers with CRM Copilot and add buyer intent scoring so reps stop guessing and call the right leads first. And fourth, connect. We sync Zoho with your outreach, your communication tools, and the rest of your stack. So there's one source of truth and no more rekeying. Structure, automate, enrich, connect. When Zoho is set up right, everything changes. Reps log in on purpose because the CRM saves them time instead of adding admin. The data is clean and enriched, so the reports and forecasts are worth trusting. Hot leads surface to the top on their own, so the team spends its energy on the prospects most likely to buy. And instead of 5 disconnected tabs, you've got one connected system where sales, marketing, and follow-up all share the same picture. Same Zoho license you already pay for, finally doing the job you bought it for. If your Zoho CRM is really just a place to store names, you're leaving revenue on the table. At CRM Experts Online, we're Zoho specialists who also build the AI layer on top, implementation, automation, enrichment, and the integrations that connect it to everything else. We'll turn your contact list into a system that actually drives deals. Get Zoho CRM consulting at crmexpertsonline.com and let's turn your Rolodex into a revenue engine.